Let's get some more perspective here. Rohit Kulkarni is joining us now, Roth MKM Managing Director. Rohit, let's just start first blush reaction to the numbers that you're seeing.
Hey, thanks for having me. I think Meta was pretty controversial heading into print today, given what we heard from a couple other companies like Google as well as Pinterest yesterday. I think Meta was increasingly controversial. I think 2Q is less of a surprise based on what the expectations were, but the big surprise here is twofold. One is 3Q guide. Year-on-year comps are pretty tough for Meta for 3Q, and the guide that they have implies 20% growth on top of a very tough comp. That is one of the most bullish signals that the company is sending as far as all the things they are doing about AI and various different things. Capex and operating expenses, we shall see. I think that weighs down on the stock. But overall, I think 3.5 out of 5 stars for Meta, particularly given what we were hoping or fearing coming into the print.
Do you think they could have gotten away with more capex? I mean, where do you think they lie within the realm of possibilities here?
Again, significant growth in capex, it remains to be seen. Again, Meta is probably on a run rate basis on like $45 billion capex by end of this year. So that's a very big honking number for this company. And that, what happens to the return on that capex and over what period? That is the biggest question mark, and that probably weighs on the stock over the near term. So we are, from year into the year end, probably we are in this kind of up 10, down 5, up 10, down 5 zone for Meta, because the velocity with which they are spending continues to go up.
You know, and I want to, there's the future, the spending that they're doing for the future business, right? To really focus on AI. Mm-hmm. But in the meantime, they have an ad business, right? So let's talk about that for a second here, because they said ad impressions across their family of apps were up 10%, average price per ad up 10%. How does that comport with what you expected from the company and what we should expect from them going forward, given their size?
Yeah, I think the moment a company like Meta, which has essentially an auction-based model for pricing their ads, the moment they start to see pricing go up, that essentially is a way for us to read that this company is putting the right ad in the front of the right person at the right time. And they're improving that with AI. And over the last couple of quarters, for the first time in 2 consecutive quarters, in the last probably 2.5 years, Meta has shown growth in pricing. I think that's a very, very solid bullish indicator that now they can kind of pull down on the ad load and push on the pricing lever and essentially make a very, very profitable business, because AI is doing the magic that people wanted AI to do, and I think Meta is already there.
Where do you think, I guess this is a broader question, does it necessarily make a difference if one is a first mover in AI? Apple seems to be somewhat successful, has adopted this strategy where we're going to be a little bit late to the game, but we're going to rename it in our favor. So Meta just launched Llama 3.1, and it competes with ChatGPT 4, 3.5, depends on how you slice and dice it. How does it stack up to the competition? And then again, does it really matter what's happening right now versus the end stage in a few years when things get really interesting?
I think these large mega companies like Apple, like Amazon, like Facebook and Google, they are just investing in AI because they will become table stakes maybe 12 or 24 months from now. Mm-hmm. So any company that's not investing in AI is probably going to be left behind significantly in the next 24 months or even sooner, probably. So while today's returns are uncertain, but 12 months from now, the value destruction would be certain, in my opinion, if they are, even if they don't have the first mover advantage. For a company like Facebook, that's essentially a single business model. They have a very, very focused approach on AI. All they want to do is improve their ad business, and all they want to do is improve their consumer behavior on their ad platforms. So it's a very focused effort on AI, and I think that is what is delivering returns already, given the company has reported 4 quarters in a row of 20% revenue growth while outperforming absolutely any ad player out there. So they're gaining share, and part of the reason is of their AI investments.
So maybe you can help me understand something here, Rohit. Mark Zuckerberg in the statement says, Meta AI is on track to be the most used AI assistant in the world by the end of the year. Now, I, like many people, have a Facebook account, I have an Instagram, I have a WhatsApp. When I type into the search bar on Instagram, it says it's their AI. But I'm just searching. Is he counting that? Like, does it count when I go into Google and I type in a search and it gives me an AI answer? Like, I would think that would still be more than just searching on, I don't know. I'm just a little confused about how we're measuring all this, I guess is what I'm saying.
I hope they're not counting that, Julie. I hope the way they're counting is users actually chatting with Meta AI, as in going to ai.meta.com and actually creating a assistant like look and feel, like how you do with ChatGPT. His most direct kind of competitor is ChatGPT, and that's where they hope that Llama 3.1, GPT-4o are comparable, and hence probably Meta, with their in-house data that they have, has a better performance and a better adoption curve. So I hope it's not the simple search bar. I think it is actually people engaging with AI through the chatbot.